So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see, where do I want to begin? Okay, let me go ahead and I'm going to begin with the Quicksilver back office. So some people, when you join, you've got a welcome email. A lot of people actually don't read the email and don't follow the things to go through. And as a result, they don't realize that there are so many tools that are here for you to utilize. Like some people didn't know there's a tools and training section that has literally step-by-step videos that we've recorded to ensure that anytime anyone has a question, you know, no matter what time of day or night, there's always some resource there at your fingertips. So this is a demo account of ours. We have numerous demo accounts that we use for testing and whatnot, and we can show in trainings like this one. And what I'm going to do is, let me move this actually. All right. So in this demo account, what you'll see is the basic stuff like you're seeing on your normal login. We have areas where there is, oh my God, the computer's on blank, where there are questions that we get, such as order information, where's my tracking, and things like that. How do I place people and of the sort? And let me just show you here really quick where those things are, and even updating credit card information. So if you have orders right here, order information, you can see order history, and you can change your auto wealth date and manage your auto wealth through this. Now, order history, let me click on this, see if there's anything in here, because I said it, like I said, it is a demo account. All right, yes, we do have something in here. But like you can view the invoice, and if there was tracking information available, it would be posted right here. If for any reason you don't see any tracking information for anything, you can always email support@quicksilver.me and we'll get that for you. And if you wanted to see what was on this invoice, you could view the invoice as well. Manage auto wealth. A lot of people don't realize that they can update and change their auto wealth order. So when you come into this area, what you'll do is you see that you have quantities here listed. If you had a 1 in this OneCoin area, make sure that if you were changing it and saying, let's, you know, you're going to be on a 4-coin, so you put a 1 in that 4-coin quantity. If you only wanted 4, please be sure to remove the 1 that is in here, put a 0 in there. Otherwise, it will automatically set you up for 5 coins. So be sure to remove that. And you'll always want to click continue. In here, you can see where the date is. You can set it up. Continue. Let me see if it'll let me do it because it's a demo account. And it'll even show you the summary right here of what everything is. Make sure you click continue again until you see a page that says that it's successful. If you don't see that page, then the changes did not take. I don't have a credit card on file here, so I'm not going to go any further. But let me see here, my team, my business, I'll get back to that. One of the questions we get very often is, how do I update my credit card? You can update your credit card and your personal information by just clicking on account from your back office. So let me go back to the dashboard so you can see it from the start here. Down here, you see account. Click on that and a drop down occurs. If you're on a mobile device, you may need to hit the 3 little bars to show the menu options. But here, update credit card and update personal information. Just enter it and save it, and you can go ahead and update it that way. Stay connected. Our social media sites are posted on here, and contact us I believe, yes, takes you to a screen that has our support email address as well as our phone number and our mailing address. So that is those kind of things. Something else that's really cool that I want to share with you is in this tools and training section. This is, in my opinion, like the most important section of your back office. So what you'll want to do is in here, in the tools and training section, each of these topics are clickable. So if you click on any one of these, it will take you exactly where you want to go, straight to it. Now we do have, let me click this, and it takes you right down to the compensation plan PDF documents. We do have a 1-page, which is kind of a summary of each level and what is achieved at each level, and as far as wealth cycles go. And then you have a more detailed compensation plan. Let's see. Let me check on something here before I get going anymore. All right. Now, let me go ahead and show you down here, right below the compensation plan documents, we have our compensation plan trainings broken down. Each individual section, whether it's achievement levels, understanding how you advance through the achievement levels, there is a video explanation right there explaining everything for you. Same thing with customer acquisition bonuses, which we call CABs for short. And it tells you what they are, how you earn them. Challenge bonuses, what they are, how you earn. These are videos. So instead of me going through this with you right now, you could actually at any time come back into here. I'm not going to play the videos on this webinar, but if there is anything that you have a question about when it comes to how to earn the challenge bonuses and direct commissions, wealth cycles, things like that, and understanding the points and everything, these are definitely videos that you are going to want to watch. Highly, highly recommend them. Before I get into this, I want to do another thing here. FAQ. We actually have an FAQ section, which I am going to be adding some more questions to this based on feedback I've gotten from the support team. And each of these, again, are clickable. It will take you directly to the question and answer for these things, such as how do I adjust my monthly auto wealth? Let's see, one of the questions that we had was about placing, one that the staff had given me. Let's see. How do I place my new enrollments? So right here, when you click on this, it'll take you down to it. And there's a written explanation. If you want to just read it, that's fine. But you'll also see this cool little link that says watch video. This will open a video that shows you exactly what you need to do, what to place these people, what ID number to enter, left or right, those kind of things. That's the kind of information that is in these FAQs. Now, let me go back up here. I was in tools and training. I wanted, not that, to go over the marketing system. Okay, the marketing system, we get a lot of questions on that. And basically, that is an optional system. You do not need to do it to be in business, but it is a great tool. And I'll explain to you why it is such a great tool. If you are sending someone to your Quicksilver website, you don't know who went there, if they actually went there, or if they, what did they click on? What interested them most? You don't know their information. What if you're just putting a link to your website out there in some kind of, whether it's business cards, the business cards that we give away or that you give away that have your information on them. How do you know that that person went to your site? How do you know who that person is? Maybe they handed it to a friend of theirs. And the Quicksilver marketing system gives you that information. Literally, when someone goes to the marketing site, there's a form that they would fill out, that they would put their name, their email address, and things like that to request more information and to take a tour of your Quicksilver business. We have short little videos in there that they can watch that helps educate them on Quicksilver and everything to learn about them or about it. And when you go in there, let me change the screen I am sharing. I want to go to, it is this, but it is not this, sorry. Share. Members area, there we go. So this page right here is when you log into the marketing system. This again is a demo. So you might even see your name on here. And it's just because there's been people that have come in and tested out the system doing demos. But what you'll do is you'll send someone to your site and you will get an email with their lead contact information. There are no, let me see here. And when you click on leads, you can scroll down, you can search for someone, you can search by lead group, and each person is assigned points. So that is where all your lead contact information would be. And that gives you the information, you know, their name, how to get in contact with them, how to follow up. We do have an exit survey that they can complete that will basically tell you what interested them most, how serious they are about it. And there's a way for them to collect their free 1 gram silver. It takes them through all of that stuff. So it's very cool to have. That's that $777 a month. The $997 is for the wealth platform. It includes the wealth platform part of it, that is the business. Sometimes people ask us, you know, what exactly is that $997 for? That's basically your 2 websites, your back office training, continuously updated shop, and things like that, and the support staff, because basically whenever you are coming onto Quicksilver, you are already getting something that is completely already put together. Let's see, let me go ahead and pull this off to the side here. All right, so let me, one of the questions that is asked is there a way for the $777 to come from commissions? There actually is not. And the reason why is because the marketing system is done by a third party. So it all has to go through that other system. So that is what that is about. Let me go ahead and check on something else. I love the questions. Go ahead and keep them coming. Let's see. Someone, let's see what this other question is. Should we expect to get duplicate coins? No, not back to back. Whenever you are, it's definitely a possibility that in a year that you are going to get a couple of the same coins that are shipped out to you, just because the amount of coins that we need to secure, there's not a lot of selection when it comes to that, unless you're talking about specialty items, which are, you know, way higher in cost. And our way of getting you pure silver government struck coins in the most cost-effective way, which is what the Auto Wealth is. The Auto Wealth is a way for you to stack away silver in a cost-effective way. We do have to do duplicates on some of those, but you should never be getting anything back to back. A lot of people think that just because the queen is on one side of a coin, if they get multiple coins with the queen on them, that is highly likely because she's on probably 85% of the world's currency and coins. So she's going to be on pretty much everything. We do try to get things that don't necessarily have her on it, but there's definitely always going to be things like that. As far as, while I was speaking on the lead capture system and everything, the survey is not required to get the free silver. Basically, anytime, if you have the marketing system, we are constantly sending them to your website where they can go directly to your shop. It's in the shop. It's available for anyone who is not already a wealth ambassador. We have it on, if there's someone new coming in, like a retail customer, preferred customer, that is an option for them to see. You might not see it as a wealth ambassador when you're logged in, but if you log out, you'll see it there. Expanding the gold market, yes, we do want to expand into that right now. Gold is something that is hard for us to get from a reliable source in any quantity that we need. So we do have some of it in stock, but we don't feel comfortable enough releasing it out to the shop to sell out. We have had things that have sold out before in a record number, and we don't want to be, putting something out there and then all of a sudden oversell things and can't get them in there. That would be kind of deflating. So we definitely are looking into that. Let's see, is there anything else specific that I wanted to go over? There's that. And let me check the questions here. Oops, sorry. Definitely keep them coming. All right. Let's see, let me go over here and check these questions. 5 and 10 ounce coins on Auto Wealth. It's possible. I don't know if it is something we will do. It would take a lot for us to go through and get something like that, because when you're dealing with such a quantity and a high value item like that, it fluctuates with the market. All of our Auto Wealth options, as you know, fluctuate with the market, the spot cost and everything. So if some of it fluctuates, let's say silver goes, $1 in a week's time or a month's time, where it fluctuates, that is going to be times 5 and 10 for each of these items. And that's a little volatile for some people. If they're expecting to have something that's always at this one price, which we always do try to keep things pretty close as best as we can without fluctuating a whole lot. So whenever you have a change like that in the market, when you're on those higher items, it can cause people a little bit of a shock, whenever they're like, oh, I thought it was going to be this, and then it's $10 more. So that's one of the trickier things with the larger items like that. We do have a lot of people have asked about bars, silver bars. We do have those items. They're not currently listed in our shop. but it is something that we do have available. You can email support@quicksilver.me if you have something in mind that you are wanting. We do have anything from 5, 10, even 100-ounce silver bars, so definitely in kilos. So definitely they are things that we do have. And we even, if you're looking for doing bulk orders, we actually have a way to give you a 3% discount on bulk orders if you just email us, let us know what it is you're looking for. You'll have to send a wire for the funds, and that will get the 3% discount. So definitely cool. Even if it's something in the shop that you're wanting to purchase a lot of, go ahead, let us know, and we are going to be we'll be able to get that for you at the 3% discount from the website price even. So even you, off of your members price, we will be able to do that. Let me check this really quick. And make sure I've covered pretty much everything here. You guys have a lot of good questions. Let me scan through this. That's actually something I will go back and answer privately. Oh, the car promotion. Yes, the Range Rover. That is something that is always, as long as we can do it, it is going to be available. That's not something that was a short promotion. That is a part of our compensation plan. Someone had asked, is there still the promotion for level 21 to 24 to lease the Range Rover? Yes. That is something we have in the comp plan. I know Keith is working on having that added to the compensation plan. It is something that we are going to be doing standard. We evaluate these kind of things from time to time, annually, really, to make sure that they are something that is still going to be viable for us to be able to do. Anyone who has it, we're still going to keep them on it. You know, they're grandfathered in. But we always have that, area where we research and make sure that it is still something that we can cover in the compensation plan, but it is something that we do foresee having forever. Let's see. Someone asked about us getting Morgan coins in there. That is actually funny because I was looking at the graded Morgans for adding them to our shop. I'm working with someone right now to be able to facilitate that. So yes, Morgans are something we are going to be having added to the shop, kind of like in a classics category or something. Someone asked about taking crypto as payment. We don't have a way of integrating that into our shop as of right now, but what we do have is if you are wanting to purchase something with crypto, you can email support@quicksilver.me and request a quote for it. We'll send you a link for you to send the funds to us through. So it's not integrated in the site, but it is something that we can accept. Let's see. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. International question. I have an international market, former students and friends, Europe, Caribbean, French, Haiti, Creole, only language spoken. Let me see. We yeah, if you have people who are in these other countries that we are doing business in, all of our staff, one person speaks Spanish, but I don't think she's all that fluent in it. But most of us, we're all English speaking. So unfortunately, they're going to have to either understand or email us. Hey, Google Translate is my friend. I know I have had emails coming in from Sweden and Germany and whatnot. And those are things literally I copy and paste into Google Translate, and it gives me a pretty much accurate transcription. Let me see here. Let's see. I'm not sure about that question about the country flags on them. If a coin, they were asking, if we could get other coins with other countries' flags on them. Like if you take, for example, the American Silver Eagle, yes, the American flag happens to be on one side because Walking Liberty is holding it. But if we're talking about changing it out so that the Queen isn't on that other side, that is something, the Queen is always going to be on those coins of the countries that basically are reigned over by Europe or territories of. So let me go ahead and one of the questions, oops, it just jumped on me. Let's see. If there is a silver supply crunch, other dealers sold out, will QS limit number of coins per person on AutoWealth or adjust prices accordingly? We have gone through this a couple times. And we have, Keith and I both prepare for these things. And the last time, like a little over a year ago, we had a situation where there was a lot of people, a lot of people interested in getting the physical silver, and everywhere was drying up. And we still had product, we were still shipping it, there were no delays on it or anything like that. There was another one that happened earlier in this year, and you'll see a lot of companies that start putting up delays, like 10 or 15 day delays on it. We don't do that. We ship out as fast as we can. We have the stuff in stock. Occasionally, you will see us put a banner up in the shop on a particular item that says, please limit, X number of items because of availabilities and whatnot. So that is something we do. Our prices are the price. We're not going to just jack up the price because we can, if whatever we can give you at the best deal we can, we're going to continue to do that. So if there is a shortage, we're not going to just jack up our prices for spite because of that. And we always have anything that's on our shop, we have. A lot of places, they'll put things on their shop and you go to add it to the cart and it says there are none available. And that's kind of not so nice when you're trying to go shopping for things. But we definitely have that. One of the questions that I have gotten is the marketing system. Some people believe that it's just going to automatically give you all this traffic, and just by having the marketing system. That's not what the marketing system is. The marketing system is a place for you to send your traffic to. You are still the one who has to generate, sending, whether it's emails, handing out business cards, or through a lead traffic place. I do have one. I noticed there was a question in there about about a recommendation. I do have one. I will email that to you, the person who asked the question, and I'll try to put something in, post it basically on our Quicksilver private group so that anyone who's interested in it, we do have one source that we trust that has always provided exactly what they say they're going to do. So, and that's really good, you know, really important in the industry. So, Frederick Douglass quarters. We'll see what we can do about those. They are on my list of things to get back in stock. So definitely looking for things like that. Let me check my staff's questions here really quick. Some people had asked why their AutoWealth order date had changed. If you are someone who has your AutoWealth order set up on the 30th of the month, for example, months such as February don't have 30 days, so that may have changed. And that would cause it to bump it back to the 28th of a month. Or if you had a order attempt to process and it didn't go through the first time, it sets it back up. It will probably set it up for 3 days later to process and attempt again. If it goes through at that time, then the system says, okay, 30 days from that date is when it will set it up to process again. So that's likely why you would be seeing a change in your AutoWealth date. Someone asked when the orders ship. We usually ship everything within 2 business days. Saturday and Sunday are not business days for us. So we definitely, if you had ordered something on Friday, then it should be shipping out Monday or Tuesday. Or over the weekend, it would ship out Monday or Tuesday. We always try to keep that really tight with the 2 days. Someone had also asked about commissions. When do the commissions pay out? If you had a sale of something that, let's say, Monday, you had a sale of something, that's going to pay out on Wednesday. So it's the second business day after that sale is what it is. They always pay out the second business day after the sale. So another example would be if someone sold something on Friday, that would pay out on Tuesday. So there's a couple examples of when that shows up. One of the things that I kind of wanted to go over with you guys is, you know, we are always here for you. A lot of these things we put in place because, you know, we know that not everyone has the same schedules, not everyone's in the world, not everyone's in the same time zone. So we put together all of these training videos and such so that at any time a person can go into their back office and basically have these videos available to them to go through and study, you know, the frequently asked questions and whatnot. I mean, this is something we want to help everyone, as many people as possible. So we put together these videos. You're never alone. We're not going to do it for you, but we're here to help you do it. Excuse me. And, you know, we want to help you achieve your goals. We want to help you reach for everything that it is that you want to do. You started this for a reason, you know, whether that reason was just accumulating silver or whether that reason was to grow your own business. We have put everything in place. Keith and I work tirelessly to make sure that everything is up to date, everything is always working. You are always going to have a business that you can operate at any time. You know, someone had asked me before we had gotten a conversation about, you know, how do you share this? And it's really simple. And that's the thing. We set up the quicksilver.me page in sections. So it has these short videos and you can go to the next section and the next. So anyone whom you're showing this to, we don't have these, you know, long presentations that, a lot of companies do, and some people come to us looking for. We have a website, which is our presentation. We have the videos there. They can take it in pieces if they want. If at any point, someone decides, oh, I just want to be a customer, they can do that from there. Someone had, realized that, it's people overcomplicate things a lot of times, and it's really, really simple. You just send them to your website and let the tools do the talking. So we're always constantly evolving and trying to make sure everything is completely up to date on that. We want to make sure that you have a fully operational business. Keith and I work tirelessly to make sure that it's a business that you're proud of. And we are here for you always. We want to be a company that always has product available, which we have. We have never shut down our shop or anything like that, like some companies have when there have been major silver crunch and crises. And that's not something that we want to do. We always have product. We always have things in stock. No, don't worry whether or not we're going to be selling out of these items of everything, because we have so much inventory that's not an issue ever. And, we may be a young company, but by no means does that mean we are inexperienced. We have loads of experience here, not just by Keith and I, but by everyone that is a part of the Quicksilver corporate team. So I'm really, really proud to be a part of this company. I am so happy that you are too. I don't want to go much longer on this because I did say 30 minutes, but let me check the comments really quick and see what we have. Let's see. We can get credit when we are auto go towards the coins. Someone had asked about points and using points to pay for auto wealth. Points don't pay for auto wealth. Points generate wealth cycles, which gives commissions, and the commissions are what would be paying for the auto wealth. Let's see. Is it possible for you to keep track of? I do not have a way of keeping track of the programmatically anyways, of keeping track of where you are on your 16 coin challenge. But in the order information, if you look in there, you'll be able to keep track of all your orders that have happened through us. And that should give you an idea of how many coins you have to go through, in case you were someone who wasn't here in the very beginning, because I know it did fill up. Order information and order history is where you would see that. That's also where you would see tracking information for your coins. I am going to be recording this. I am recording this. Hopefully the recording comes out good. If it didn't, then I will not be sending it out, which is why it's always a good idea to get in early. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for everything you do. And until next time, have a fantastic day.